Hi my friends, today I propose you to discover this mini mono from Tenshock. This is the mini score. It comes like this in the box. You can notice already a picture on the front of this box and several type of colors, materials, and also if you buy the complete almost ready to run kit or only the single hull. This mini boat is available in white, red or yellow. Well, on my side I ordered white one. That makes sense if you want to make a nice paint at the end. So, mini mono is a 450 millimeter boat that can fit Naviga rules, and this one is completely ready to run and can directly go to competition and make races at quite good level. Let's see what's inside. Good news. First things, inside you have the rules of mini mono class for Naviga. I won't go into detail, but the boat as it comes can fit directly the competition and race very nicely. So let's see what's inside the box. That's more interesting, isn't it? So, of course, the mini mono, some accessories, rudder blade, turn fine. We can discover the antenna mount, Allen key, small branch, two plastic props, servo horns, two spare servo horns. Quite good start already. For those who like stickers, you have nice ones. That's Tenshock stickers, plenty of them that you can place on your boat at the end. And that's the controller user manual that will help you to program it, do the calibration with your transmitter, and make some good program and change the tuning of your and the performances of your boat. Good. Well, what's this beast? Well, it's well packed. That's a good thing. When it comes from China, you can notice that it comes without damages. I will remove that and see the shape of these boats. Profile, nice aggressive line, underwater part, so it's a stepped hull, of course. A closer view on the hardware, that's very nice. Aluminium one with black finish, and the drive line is also pre-assembled, so looks quite good indeed. You will need to add, looks like you will need to add of course the rudder blade and the turn fine. We'll do that at the end if you want. And you have the accessories, the tools, necessary tools to mount everything. Second thing on the deck is the safety switch. That's something mandatory in competition, and you will notice that when you go at the lake and trains, it's good to be able to switch the boat when you want directly from outside. So it's a good system. Now, more interesting, what's inside? Have a look. That one is a specific one. As team driver, I got a specific motor. It's an Evo motor with a silver winding. In the original kit, it's a Viper series, which is already very good. Just the silver series, Evo series, will provide some extra efficiency. So if you like nice stuff, look at that. That's a nice motor. So if you like nice things and want to grab some efficiency, you can order it from Tenshock directly if you want as well. So that's the motor. This one is a 2S motor, so 7.4 volts LiPo and 4450 kV. Controller is, I don't know if you can see it inside, it's a big X40, probably, I don't know if we can see the version of it, but probably the last one with the lowest internal resistance. Of course, everything is mounted inside nicely. I will just try to make a closer view of inside so you can see a bit more into details. Okay, you see that this one is a carbon aramide finish. It gives a bit more strength, and that's quite light as well, and it looks quite good. Servo is installed already on the other side. Okay, you can see that of course I opened the boat already, and I placed the receiver. That's my own. You will need to add your own receiver, 2-channel one. You can use either air transmitter and receiver, or surface transmitter receiver. And well, that's all. You just need to place that and do the calibration according to what's written in the user manual, and you will be almost ready to play at the pond. Well, let's have a quick view on the driveline. That's quite interesting. You will see how it's made. I will just unscrew the driveline to show you a bit more into details what it is inside. So you can pull out the 2mm piano wire. That's a nice job from Tenshock. Everything is guided with ball bearings. So you see 1, 2, 3 and 4 ball bearings. One is flanged at the end to absorb the power on the drive line on the pipe here. The small, I don't know if you can see it, maybe closer. Ball bearings are held with small pieces. It looks like O-rings. I don't know if it's really O-rings, but they can't move because on each side there is a small O-ring. That's quite a clever idea. Yeah. And at the end you have a 4mm M4 metric thread to screw your prop. Okay, let's place it back inside. That's it. Take it again, and let's place a prop. So, well, with the kit there are two plastic props. I don't know what are the sizes, 30 or 32 millimeters. If you want to increase the performances, you can also ask and buy aluminium props from Tenshock. I recommend 32 millimeters prop, aluminium one. I did some tests and the performances are very good. Let's screw it. So once again, this is 4 millimeter thread, so don't buy anything else that will not fit. Okay, you can tie it. Now we can just show you that the boat is quickly assembled. Rudder blade, turn fine, and my tools just to show you the boat completely mounted. So I place the turn fine on the right side. And the rudder blade just next to the prop. Quite easy, huh? That's made for everybody. You know that Tenshock has been thinking a lot on how to build this boat, and has been designing all the parts so that children can even mount it. This year there will be a world championship for young people, so let's say for children. They will all compete with the same boats from Tenshock, high-speed boats or more classic one or sailing boats. Tenshock is providing everything to for the championship. So that's done already. Have a look. That's nice, huh? Canopy on the right side, better. Finished. For those who like to race, the number plate can be placed on this mount. Inside you have a hook for your LiPo battery. You just place your LiPo battery, add your transmitter in, and you're done. Well, I hope you enjoyed that presentation. I suggest you contact Tenshock if you like to get some of them. And if you need some assistance, of course they can help you on how to mount it, how to set it perfectly if needed. Also, Tenshock has a large team of drivers. They all have the knowledge to teach and explain how to set the boat, potentially increase the performances, and so you can of course contact them. They will be very glad to help you. Thanks for your attention, and I hope you will have a lot of pleasure with that boat.